this on?
This goes out to you.
I am a real American.
Spartans! What is your profession?
What's up, comic fans, and it's time for Monday Night Raw Books. So let's get it. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let's be about it. So what is up? What is up? What is up? Nothing more delightful than Monday Night Raw Books. Or as they put, nothing like some raw books after a delightful afternoon. Thank you indeed, sir. And Trev, delightfully raw. Does anybody notice YouTube is like, they used to tell you like a half hour before, like, oh, this show's coming. And now it's just like, hey, this show's starting. But it's like a whole half hour too early. So then you like show up for the show and you're like, let's go. And then it's like, not for another half hour. Ayo. Very reminiscent of Nick's Kicks and Comics. Ayo. What is up? What is up, Trev? Trev, the shipping guru, is in his house. What's up, Trev? Oh, C-Bizzle. What is up, C-Bizzle? Good evening, good evening. What is up, everybody in the house? All right. So what do we got? What do we got today? Besides just going over some raw books, which, by the way, reminds me, I did not pull my package. So let me just grab that real quick. I'm just going to grab the package. So hopefully everybody's having an awesome evening. Oh, what do we have here? Let's go with this one. And if you're not having an awesome evening or awesome day, I am sorry to hear that. But we are here. Oh, who else is here? Oh, man, I walked away to grab a package and a bunch of people showed up. Let's bring the camera back up. Boom. Hopefully I didn't scare you without the beard. What's up? What's up? What's up? Chop, Trev, Cup. What's up, everyone? What's up, Matt? K-pop junkie in the house. What's up? What's up? Gary Woods, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Gotta grab the pack. Always gotta grab the package. I try not to grab the packages often in public, but then, because that just accentuates the fact that I'm grabbing the package. But otherwise, gotta grab the package. All right. I think we caught up on everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. By the way, this morning, if you joined me, I was drinking a protein shake, which was very difficult to get down. It was more like protein water. This actually is lemonade with some good stuff. Some violet flavored liqueur and some vodka. So, full disclosure, there is a little something extra in my drink for Monday Night Raw Books because we're getting raw. All right. So hopefully everybody had an awesome day. Let's catch up on the chat. As everybody says hello to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yummy indeed. Yummy indeed. Plus, I had me some good grilled cheeses earlier today, so we are feeling good. Real good. Trev, where is it? Trev opens up a lot of cards. So, Trev, hit me up. Is this any good? This is a Franz Wagner green, silver, purple, or green, white, purple prism from Panini Select. I don't know. Let me know if that's any good. Somebody was telling me it might be like a $10 to $20 card. I don't know. But I was like, Trev opens up cards all day. He'd know. He would completely know. Or maybe he doesn't know. Might be all right. Decent, to say the very least. Sports ball. That's what I just brought up right now. But that was for Trev. So maybe Trev will let me know. All right, guys, let's go through it. Let's talk real quick. First of all, I talked about this this morning. This is the Comic Book Community Awards, the CBC Awards. All right, nominations opened up this weekend. So here you go. If you hit right here, you get this nomination ballot. Then you can enter in all this information if you haven't done it yet. And yeah, just fill it out. At the end, you can even click this to send a response to yourself of all the answers you gave. And yeah, that's it. And all the categories are in here. So you can nominate. This is not a vote for a winner. This is to nominate. And then those nominees go on to get picked to then vote for a winner. All right. So yeah, that's how you do that. And here are all the categories. All right. So you have 100 through 999, and you have categories in each one, 1,000 to 5,000, 5,000 plus. Looks like there's about 4 or so. And then there's a bunch of other categories. Right. And here's the schedule. So you have until August 5th to nominate somebody. And then there's a review. And then August 25th, the finalists are announced. And those are the people that you can vote for to win an award. All right. And all the way in December is when the winners get revealed. If you'd like to sponsor everything, all of the categories have been sponsored, right? So you could have sponsored a category and then presented it. Those are all done, but you can still donate goods, comics, slabs, whatever, prints, cards, gift cards, etc. And those will be donated to the winners, right, along with their trophy. And then here are all the people who are presenting. Awesome. And then there's some swag. If you want some swag, stickers and t-shirts. I'm sure you get the stickers if you order the t-shirts. So, yeah, that's the CBC Awards. All right. Let's catch up. All right. Cool. Thank you, Trev. Still not worth the box, but cool card. You know what? I've opened a couple of boxes now of different stuff, not all the same, but haven't gotten lucky in drawing like any. I've got some relics, and I think I got only relics, and it was like not even good players, but I haven't got a auto yet. Still waiting for an autograph. Gonna just have to go to a show and get an autograph. That is a nice Jerry Rice Topps rookie card. That is nice. You know, you don't realize it. But if I'm sure if any of you guys have like old school cards, you go through them, you might find something nice in there. And Trev says, "You're balling, Gary." So, congratulations, Gary. I mean, Jerry Rice is only one of the greatest football players of all time, possibly the GOAT. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say Tom Brady, but minus quarterbacks, Jerry Rice may very well be the greatest of all time to have played the game. Definitely. Yeah, well, you said an overall player, legendary overall player, probably, and by probably I mean the best wide receiver of all time, and possibly the greatest football player of all time. Gray Man is in the house. What did I miss? I do not see him in my chat, but I do see everybody saying hi to him. Oh, here we go. You should sponsor the Couple Cup. The Cup O Cup. Goat football. I prefer Cal baseball. Always good to see you, Gray Man. Thank you for stopping by. Gray Man from the other side of the pond, legendary YouTuber. Everybody knows, or most people know, the Gray Man. Trev, I feel like you live in Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know, or at least you're close, or you like the Chiefs. But no, he's on that trajectory, Patty Mahomes. He's on, and if he can match Brady in terms of stats and championships, I could concede that. All right, I could concede that. All right, so what do we got? Ah, you're in Texas, but you're Kansas born. Even though Kansas City is not in Kansas. Gray Man. But you do exist. The Gray Man does exist. He's here. He is here. All right, so we just went over the CBC awards. So let's go over. Where am I going to take you now? You know what? Let's do a quick preview of Cover Price's top 10 books of the week. KC was always a Kansas team until Missouri lost the Rams. Yeah, the St. Louis Rams. RIP. Now they're the Los Angeles Rams. And they'll be there for a while. Maybe they'll stick, maybe they won't. That's the problem. Teams in LA don't stick that much because people in LA got better things to do than watch football, apparently. It's like they have lives or something. I don't understand it. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so here's some books from last week. These are the top 10 books from May 9th. These are last week. So if you got that Spider-Man number 2, or not Spider-Man number 2, Spider-Man 2, which was like a promotional, there we go. That's the word I was looking at. Promotional book for the Spider-Man 2 video game, Gameverse, Sony, all that jazz. You got lucky. You got that book. All right. And that book, and this is all on Comics Heating Up, had a high sale of $40. Crazy. If you want to get one, you can expect to pay upwards of $20 for that book. All right, then Star Wars number 34, new appearance. It was Dr. It'll say right here, Dr. Kuata showed up. He's a kyber crystal expert, right? So, that's what that's the crystal that the Jedi used to make their lightsabers. Apparently, this was a big thing. Important ties, it says here, to the past of the Star Wars mythos and likely to its future. Anyway, high sale of $110 for CGC 9.8. That was a pre-sale, apparently, because I was like, how did anybody get a 9.8 of that book so quickly? But anyway, about another $20 book. Spider-Man number 8, third book. That is also like a $20 book. And that's the Mark Bagley regular cover. Again, Spider-Boy was in it. Apparently, it's his second appearance. This like a very little origin story in there. I wasn't really sure why this was such a big book, but apparently high sale 26, and it's about a $10, $11 book. Number 4 is the Rob Liefeld version of the same book. It's Rob Liefeld. They're Rob Liefeld fans. It also homages Secret Wars number 8. All right. So, yeah, I think everybody is fine. No comment since you said you were going to stop referencing football. And I love football, so I'm all good with that. What do we got? Then we got Spider-Man number 7. That's the first cover appearance of Spider-Boy, Humberto Ramos. There's alcohol in there. Yeah, he's that was the variant, the spoiler variant right there. RuneScape number 6. That is a free comic book day book, and the only one that made the list last week. By the way, guys, we're just reviewing last week's books right now. Yeah, if you know RuneScape, then this is the first comic appearance, I believe, of RuneScape, or the first comic delving into RuneScape. I don't think I had this one. $20 high sale, $8. It says here, if you're, that's about the average. What else we got? We got Fantastic Four, right? And that was Fantastic Four. Was it 211? Let's see. Rumors include Adam Driver being confirmed for Mr. Fantastic, Margot Robbie for Sue Storm, Galactus being the main villain, and relevant to this issue, a new Herald the Devourer. According to a well-known Twitter insider, Silver Surfer will be replaced by Terrax, the Tamer, as the Herald of Galactus. No evidence to support that. However, the source of the tweet was also responsible for predicting several occurrences confirmed in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. What others have been doing is picking up copies of Terrax's first appearance. So this is Terrax's first appearance. Let's see. High sale of $230 for a CGC 9.6 and a Raw of $24. Cool. What else do we have here? Star Wars, The High Republic. I got that book. And what do we have here? High Republic Adventures, Quest of the Jedi, number 1. This was a one-shot, by the way, so it's not continuing. But it was the first appearance of 2 different Jedi, Barnabas Vim, and their Padawan, Vix Phonic. All right. Yeah, apparently it sold. Highs were $30, and it's about a $20 book if you want to buy it. Right? Who has a problem with football? Dynamite. Nice. $18. And that is good shopping, guys. First appearances, especially these older books. I mean, if you can get them for sub 20, I think that's a steal, especially if it's a decent price. If any of you guys play Marvel Contest of Champions, the mobile game, Tyrax is actually a really good defender in that game. What's up, Roscoe? Roscoe checking in before his show tonight. You have a show tonight, Roscoe? I'm pretty sure most Monday nights you do. So, and I believe they're at 8:35. Oh, Gary Gary. Yeah, I somehow I managed to grab the A and the B cover because I ordered it from 2 local comic shops, and one comic shop gave me the A cover, and the other comic shop gave me the B cover. I've seen how they pull books at the one that gave me the B cover, and it's basically like, unless you specify what book you want, it's right off the stack. So you need to say like, I want, Amazing Spider-Man. What issue are they on now? I don't know. Let's say there were 25, so 26 is coming out. So let's say issue 26. And if you don't say like A, B, or C cover or some ratio variant, they just pick whatever's on the pile, and they have all the books mixed together. And so you just get whatever cover. But it worked out for me this time because I got both a cover A and a cover B of that book. Oh, we're over on TM Nerdy tonight at 8:35. Did I mention I worked out this morning? C Bizzle, Red Sonja's in the house. Is Gary B, the casual comic guy, going to be there? Somebody should have told him if he does not know. Roscoe. All right, so yeah, that book, if you didn't grab it, another $20 book on this list. Spider-Man number 8, Humberto Ramos cover. Yeah, there's issue 9, Electro and Spidey. That book is, again, pretty reminiscent of issue 8 here, which was number 3 on the list. Just this is the Humberto Ramos variant. All right. And then last but not least, we have NS4 number 67. By the way, this says Guardians of the Galaxy spoilers. A lot of Adam Warlock stuff. This is, I believe, the first appearance of Adam Warlock as him. And it's kind of a cameo, if you will. A lot of people credit Thor. But Adam Warlock seems to be the book now. Fantastic Four seems to be the book now that's garnering some traction or some attention. And with that said, a high sale of $1,125 for a CGC 9.2 copy. And a very good copy, $99. So it can be grabbed for about $100 in very good condition. All right, so that was the last week's, according to Cover Price and Comics Heating Up, which I like Comics Heating Up for some good comic information, okay? They seem to do a really good job. All right, so let's see who checked in. Hashtag my pet Roscoe. And Trev gets the trophy. Aggressively relaxing. It's Monday, but we are making the best of it. This is how we make the best of it. We're going to get to hump day on Wednesday, but right now we hang out together, and that'll get us through some of the week. At least it gets us to Wednesday. Couching and slouching. C Bizzle saying he might be drawing tonight. He's going to send in some drawings. Yo, fam, gang. What's up, Davis? What is up? I like Humberto Ramos. You know, for a split second, I didn't, because at cons, he was one of the first artists to really start charging for autographs, at least the cons I went to. And I was a little like, but I get it now. I mean, I get the fact that they charge. There's a lot going on. And not just people trying to get their books graded. There's a lot going on with just getting paid for your work, right? And for a long time, artists have not gotten paid for their work or got underpaid. There's a lot of artists out there in the world struggling, so I get it. I wasn't a fan of it. I will say that a lot of the artists now do like first 3 free, and then after that, you have got to pay. But Humberto Ramos as an artist, excellent, excellent artist. Davis, I appreciate you stopping by. Boom, boom. Davis is going to be rich one day, guys. That's all I'm saying. He's motivated. He's motivated. Yeah, Gary, I get it. That's what I do. Dynamite. All right. So let's look at these cover price top 10. You got Spider-Man number 8. We talked about it in last week's books just 5 minutes ago. But that's the Rob Liefeld homage. As you see, it's fallen a little bit. By next week, it'll be off the list. Top 10. So if you have one, top sales was $34. Personally, I wouldn't keep it unless you have other Spider-Man. If you have the Marvel superheroes Secret Wars number 8 with Miles and you're trying to pair it up, then maybe keep it. Otherwise, sell that and use it to get a book that you care about. All right. What else do we got? We got Ghost Rider number 28. And Ghost Rider number 28 is the first cameo appearance of the Midnight Suns. By the way, there's a Midnight Sun video game, and I believe it's on sale this week. So if you go to the PlayStation store or whatever the Xbox store is or whatever, it should be on sale. So you should be able to get it for a pretty decent price. First appearance of the Caretaker, first appearance of Lilith, and first appearance of Meat Market. I'm a big fan of meat. I like to grill in the summer. I got this book actually 2 summers ago in Colorado for, I believe, $3. It was just sitting in a shop. So the shop that I went to was starting to convert to where they looked up prices at the register, but they did still have some stickers on some books. And if there was a sticker on a book, the book was that price. And so I passed over a lot of books because they didn't have stickers, but I found this one with a sticker on it, and I knew it was the first Midnight Suns, so I grabbed it, and they had a $3 sticker on it, and so I got it for $3. I think back then this was during the pandemic, so books were skyrocketing. It was probably like a $30 book it was going for. I knew it wasn't worth $30. And let's see, last recorded sale of CGC 9.8 is $90, up almost 1%. But a raw in 9 to 9.4 is $16. How dare you say that, Will? Not even sure what I said at this moment because I've been away for a while. Spidey must always be kept, especially ASM 7. Oh, yeah, but that's not even ASM. But 797 is a good one. I thought I might have one here, but I don't. No, yes. But hey, you can sell that Spider-Man and get a web or a spectacular or an ASM or even a Miles Morales for what you sell it for, which I think is right now is better. Who knows what's gonna happen with Spider-Boy? What's up, aggressively relaxing, aggressively commenting, or aggressively showing off? No, that's awesome. If you have all these books, that is sweet. All right, New Mutants 98. For those of you who don't know what this book is, let's let it load up because this is the first appearance of Deadpool. I believe this is also the first appearance of Gideon. Who's Gideon? Google it. Anyway, it's the first appearance of Deadpool. Last recorded sale was $306 for a raw no grade. That was on May 14th of 2023. Damn. I know I spent a pretty penny. Probably about $100 less for my copy. I know. Insane. And look, it's trending down. Like prices are going down for Deadpool. That is crazy. But anyway, that is why that book, I don't know why it's trending down, but still on this top 10 list, because here it says plus 105% 7-day trend. So basically the price has gone a little bit down, but people are buying the book. Crazy great. Spider-Man number 8 is number 7 on the list. Again, we reviewed that with looking at last week's top 10. There's some Spider-Boy stuff going on in there. Again, this is a book that I personally think you can just sell it, get something better. Excuse me. I don't know if I've offended anybody by saying sell a Spider-Man book, but you can't do it. All right, Ambassadors, number 1. This is the Frank Quietly cover. A lot of sales. Not quite sure why this book is trending, except it's a number 1, and it's also Mark Millar, and Mark Millar does have a deal with Netflix. So maybe we might see The Ambassadors as a Netflix show, all right? And the cover says 8 billion people, 6 can have superpowers. I haven't heard anything really bad about the book, all right? Last recorded sales value, $3, so you can still almost get it for cover price. That's what I'm assuming. Current trend shows that it's down almost 12%. So, unless this article or this top 10 list gives it some legs, seems like you should still be able to pull this off your shelf. And my only thought about why it's selling so high is, again, it's a Mark Millar property, and he has that deal with Netflix. So maybe something's happening. Plus 83%. All right. It sold 83% more books this week than it did last week. I don't know. All right. Next up, we have Spider-Man number 7, the Humberto Ramos top secret spoiler, which I ordered and my local comic shop fucked it up. Josh, if you're watching, you done fucked up. Anyway, I love you, Josh, but you done fucked up. And I did not mention the name of the store. So you done fucked up. Spider-Man number 7. The Humberto Ramos top secret spoiler. 7-day trend. It's up. It's up. All right. And top weekly sale, this for a graded book, was $132. Spider-Boy. Who knew Spider-Boy was going to be so big? I ordered the book. I had a hunch it's Spider-Man related or adjacent, but I did not think that it would rise to these levels. Silk number 1, David Nakayama 1 in 25 variant. This is simply a expensive book, $62 for the raw, because it's a ratio variant. It's Silk, so I don't want to say Silk is a bad character, but I don't think people went Google Gaga over Silk. This is not a book that shops are ordering 1,000 books of or whatever. So with that said, it's a 1 in 25. It's a ratio variant. A lot of shops maybe got 1, possibly 2. If you're Midtown Comics, you probably got like 10 of them, whatever. It's just a dope cover. David Nakayama, DNA. He did a cover that people want, and that's why $62. Star Wars: The High Republic number 9, David Aja 125. Same thing. I think this is a cover that people appreciate. Right? This has got 182% 7-day trend. Top weekly sale was $130. And this is really just it's not It's not a key or anything like that, but this is really just a book that had a cover that was different. People appreciated it. People liked it. And so you're going to have to pay for it if you want it, especially if you are a Star Wars fan. I don't want to get into the bad experience of me getting the cover with Spider-Boy on it. I mean, if you got one, you got one. If it was horrible shape or however you acquired it, you got one. That book right now to me is a ghost book. I haven't seen it outside of anybody on the internet talking about it. Got to admit, I don't have number 4, but I want it. Yeah, I mean, nice book. It is a nice cover. So, yep. DNA right there. Apparently, Silk has some good DNA too. All right. On to number 2. We have Marvel Premiere number 1. This is the first time that him or Adam Warlock refers to himself as Adam Warlock. All right. Before this, he was him. And that was in the Fantastic Four and the Thor books. But now he is him. Marvel Premiere number 1. A plus 230% 7-day trend on sales. The top weekly sale for graded was $1,750. And yeah, 21 units sold on that. Figures with the Guardians Volume 3 coming out. That is, the big book. And hey guys, look, still number 1 on the list. And I have one of these. I have not sold it. I'm not a big seller. Will I sell it? Who knows? Maybe. But this is probably the last week that you're going to get top dollar for it. Apparently, speaking to people, a lot of stores said they didn't get it, but the guy who I was talking to said a lot of stores did get it. Just what they chose to do with it is a different story. Take that with a grain of salt, because I can neither confirm nor deny that story. But anyway, I know Trev, the shipping guru, has like 30 of them. So hit him up and see if Trev will get you one. But yeah, the Gamerverse prequel promo. It says here free comic book day, or FCBD 2023. It was not. It's just a promotional book. Stores could have put that on the shelf before Free Comic Book Day. Just a lot of stores chose to put it out on Free Comic Book Day. Why not put it out with all the other free comics? But it had nothing to do with the Free Comic Book Day promotion. It was not a Free Comic Book Day book. Anyway, you got Spider-Man number 2. Again, 79% more books sold than last week when it was on the list. Top weekly sale was $32, and 109 of these copies were sold. Seems to be a lot of copies out there. So maybe the source that said a lot of shops decided not to put it out. I don't know. If you feel like your shop's a little shady, maybe it is. Not trying to create drama. Just saying that is what I heard. All right, guys. So that was top 10. We did all of that stuff. All right. Here's a book that I'm trying to get for my PC, and I figured I'd share with you as like a possible book you might want to look into getting. Why would I expose myself to competition? Well, why not? We are a family here, right? We're the comic book fam. I am looking at getting a Silver Surfer issue number 1. All right, this is from 1968, May 28th, really close to my birthday, by the way. And this is the origin of the Silver Surfer. I'm also pretty sure this is the first Silver Surfer solo book. Though there was a 2-issue Silver Surfer mini. So I'm wondering if that was the first solo book. Either way, this is the origin of the Silver Surfer. Last recorded sale, $365. Yes, expensive. But I've been perusing eBay, and I'm looking for a certain grade of book. But if you're not willing to spend that, guys, I've seen some books go for roughly 100 and between 80 and 100 bucks. Let's say 80 and 130. So if that fits in your price range, the raw comic FMV of that grade, right, 0.3 to 1.0 is 130 bucks, and even 1.5 I've seen go, a little lower. This says 313, and then there's some last sales here that say 350, 180. Most of the sales data, not all the sales data, comes off of eBay. There are other sites you can go to, like Kari. Poshmark has some comics listed. Facebook Marketplace. There are some places out there you can check. So I'm looking for something slightly higher grade. As you can see, between good, which is 1.5 and 2.5, and very good, which is 3 to 4.5, it looks like there's a $2 difference. And the last sold that they have listed here is pretty much the same price, which means somewhere between March and May, the price kind of has dropped. So especially now that this news came out about Terrax coming out, whatever, I feel like this is a good time to possibly search for a Silver Surfer #1 at a good price, because if Galactus, ends up being a big character, I can see down the road that the Silver Surfer will be a character that comes back to the MCU, and you can look at these prices going up, 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 up. So I think now is a good time to kind of get on the Silver Surfer if you have Silver Surfer money, right? All right. Like if I'm going graded, as you can see, the prices kind of go up a little bit, right? So that 4.5, if you're looking for it, goes up to $431 from $315. So if you want that slab, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But I think, that's one of the books I'm looking for. I haven't got it yet, Gary, so I'm working on it. So if I can get it, we're going to get it. But that's what we're working towards. All right. But hey, that's not settling. That is getting what you want at the price you want. All right. Maybe it is selling, but I'd say, you get what you can afford, and you don't want to go outside that comfort zone. So, I haven't just gone out and grabbed one, right? If I could grab it for whatever price anybody was listing it for, I would have just grabbed it. Nice, Gary. Yeah, so you know what? In your case, put some money aside if you can. Not everybody can afford to do that, or find places where you can cut stuff, right? I personally, to save some money to get some bigger books, which I haven't done yet, but I have a pool going. I want to say even a nice pool. I have a pool of money going. I've cut some stuff, right? So, going out to eat, seeing movies on other days except matinees. I have an AMC Stubs card, so I go to on Tuesdays I get cheap movies. And even that, maybe you just cut out stuff. And not, again, that doesn't work for everybody. Everybody's got a budget, but instead of buying the Goya black beans, I'll buy the Walmart, whatever it is, Great Foods brand or whatever it is. But you do whatever you got to do. And after a couple of months, it doesn't have to happen in a week. After a couple of months, maybe it happens. That's how I've done it. You know what I mean? I ain't got money to just turn around and buy myself like an ASM 1 through 10, any of those books, but we save money and we hopefully get what we want. All right, another book I'm going to throw out there, and this, I don't even love this book in terms of the price it's at now, but it'll never go back to the prices I think it was at, right? Spawn number 1. It just seems every month to incrementally go a little higher and a little higher. I do have a slab 9.8. I have a couple of other issue number 1s. I was buying them when they were $10 to $15 a piece. Let's say it's 20. I kind of held off, but probably should have bought more because this is the first full appearance of Malboja, who's kind of the ruler of hell, and the first full appearance of Spawn. This year, it's got a current trend of 0.32% up. CGC is 148. If you got $150, you can get a 9.8. I want to say I got my 9.8 at roughly 30% less. Most common raw is $37. Again, I remember when this was like 10 or $15 raw. And most common slabs is $150. And then there's a whole lot of other, they've got director's cuts, and there were some cuts that came with toys, and there was a newsstand. Newsstand's going to cost you a pretty penny. And then some other reprints that came out. I don't know what this one is, but this one came out in 97. I don't want to say it. Oh, this is the one in 50. It's up for Spawn number 65. That's what that one was. Look at that. I just had to scroll down a little bit more. This is the Best Buy mini comic. If you have that, good for you. The newsstand. There's a 3D version. Anyway, lots of Spawn number 1s. So if you can grab some Spawn number 1s, sub $20, $20 or less, I would say go to town. Even $30 or less. And that we're talking about like near mint copies. So if you can get one of those near mint copies, I would totally go for it. Now the 9.8 slab, it's $150 at the moment. If you can get it for around that price, sure. No more. Otherwise, try to get lucky and hit one of these. Get one of these near mints, but hope it's, the 9.8 at a $37-$40 price. And it's still possible. Not every place is pumping up Spawn. I have a local comic shop that barely orders Spawn. They don't believe in Spawn. So, but just looking at the numbers, I think Spawn is going to be something, that just increases in price. Great, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You go get some rest. I'm sure it's getting late or way too early for you to still be up over there on the other side. I thank you for stopping by, Gray Man. Check him out. Check the Gray Man out Saturdays, right? What is it? Cover Slingers. Check out Cover Slingers on Saturdays on the Gray Man's channel. Because why wouldn't you? All right. So, you know how we do here. Monday Night Raw books. We open up some books that are raw. And we're going to open up this book. But we're going to open up this package. But I don't seem to have my knife around. Let's see if I can use this pen. Otherwise, I got to run and get a device of cutting. Oh, we ripped it open. All right. So no need to get a device of cutting. All right, so a lot of these packages have been ordered a long time ago, and I'm just deciding to open them now. And I know a lot of people are like, how can you not open packages right away? And that's because a lot of these packages are like the books I wanted doubles of. So for most part, I already have all of these books. So I'm just reinforcing my collection. And this is from July 20th of 2022. All right, so let's see what we got. What do we got? Boom! What is this? Oh, Gwenverse. Number 4. So this is Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse, number 4. This is that Greg Land homage cover of was it Spider-Verse 3 or 4? I don't know. No, this was that Gwen Stacy first appearance of Gwen Stacy, but the Greg Land variant of it. So yeah. Oh yeah, and that Biggie's in the house. What's up, Biggie? How are we doing tonight?
Biggie.
Biggie's here. What's up, Biggie? Yeah, that is a nice cover. And you know what? I talk about ordering these books because I already have them, and I have others in my collection. And I actually do not have this one in my collection. So, yeah, it is pretty sweet. I am happy I got that one. And the thing was, Greg Land actually, did his own homage cover. So, boom. That is dope. Dope. All right, we got Star Wars number 25. This is the A cover. And since it's 25, it's kind of a big issue. So you'll see a couple of guys here. Charles Soule, Gammon Cooley. There's just a lot. Phil Noto, Sliney. Just a lot of creators. That's not going to focus on the names, but Star Wars 25. I got the chopper. Get to the chopper. Been doing some house cleaning. Good for you, man. Nothing better than having a clean house. I mean, honestly, I was talking about some other house cleaning. When you wake up and you just look at the house and you're like, man, this is immaculate. It actually helps the mental health. It's a good feeling. Boom. And now you guys know. Look for 34. Look for 35. Also, here we go. So you got Star Wars 25. And we also got Darth Vader number 25. No Calm Before the Storm. And I believe this is the first appearance of Ochi of Bestoon, who's had a really big run in the Star Wars Darth Vader franchise. So that book, if I'm right, I could be totally wrong, but if that's the book I'm thinking of, it's probably a $10 book. So let me see. I'm going to look it up right now while we're talking. And let's see what's up with that one. Issue number 25. Apparently, it's not the book I thought it was, so we're good. The first appearance of Ochia Bestoon was actually in Darth Vader #7. So I still think maybe it's the first cover appearance, but I don't know. Apparently, I was wrong on that one. That's good. I wanted to check up on it because I don't give you guys any misinformation. So at least we know. Well, at least I know now that Ochia Bestoon was not in issue 25. Right? And issue 34 is the first appearance of Dr. Kuwata, by the way. Dynamite, I'm probably going to pick up Titans #1 just because it's Titans #1. Right? And so we're going to see the implications of issue #2. The thing with deaths are they're usually short lasting in comics, right? The last one I could think of that has actually lasted a while and seems to be sticking is Alfred Pennyworth from Batman. But other than that, you know, I don't really know. But yeah, I'll pick up Titans #1, but that's basically because it's Titans. Nothing more, nothing less. Here we go. This is Han Solo and Chewbacca #4, but I got it because it's the Ahsoka Tano, lightsaber cover. I guess what do they call these? Choose Your Destiny, but it was the character with the lightsaber. So that's pretty dope. What do we got? Oh, this is the last book. And the last book we got is the Venom 200. Now, this is the Humberto Ramos, because we have people who like it. What is good? What is good? What's up, Arcade? How's your back feeling? I hope your back is getting better. I know it's probably not 100%. Back issues suck, but I hope you're feeling a heck of a lot better at this moment. But this is the Humberto Ramos and Ryan Stegman, because you can see the Stegosaurus on the signature, and I'm sure Humberto Ramos is here somewhere. But this is the Venom 200 incentive. This isn't even incentive. Initiative variant. Hero Initiative. So this was an incentive cover, by the way, guys. This was it went to the Hero Initiative. So I forget how much this cover was. It was a little bit more than cover price. But yeah. And you can see it's Humberto Ramos in kind of like the style of Stegman. Stegman's signature is right there. I don't see Ramos. It's probably behind the sticker, but it's got a feeling of both of them, So I got that. $200 came out last year during in July, July, yeah. So Venom 200 came out a long time ago, and by a long time ago, this is for you, Arcade Pop. Get out of here. Yeah, it came out last year. Let's see. All right. All right. As long as you can deal with it. So yeah, that was my pickup. These are from Things from Another World from almost a year ago. I don't think any of the. Whoa, I dropped one. I don't think any of these books are big money books, but I think they're all really cool. Probably my favorite is this guy that Greg landed. And then you got some really cool covers. If you're a Ramos fan, this guy right here is awesome. If you're a Star Wars fan and a Ahsoka Tano fan, this one's pretty cool. Then you got some more Star Wars goodness. Lots of Star Wars goodness. There you go. Truth, brother. That is the truth. All right. Well, anybody out there see Guardians of the Galaxy? By the way, we had a really good conversation about it this morning. In particular, anybody like you a little sad? Because that was quite the trip they took us on with that film. Man, that film was insane. Like there was at least two, maybe three moments, 2.5 moments where I was like ready to bawl. But oh man, was that ever a great film. There we go. No spoilers, please. Gary, I don't know if you've heard, but it may make you emotional. That's right, you tasty. I did shave. And this is the stubble. Like you can see the shadow. And I don't know whoever tuned into this morning. Which David was there. This is probably a lot more hair than I had this morning. So I'm not even worried about growing back my beard. It is making excellent progress. It was great, but Mario was better, which means Mario was superb. It did drag just a little bit, but I didn't mind, except for when I had to use the bathroom. And then I was like, can we speed this up just a little bit? Because I really gotta go. And then there's all those end scene credits. So you're trying not to you don't want to get up to the very, very end. And it just, oh man. But yeah, it was a good, I think it was a very good movie. I had a really good time with it. What's up, Shop? Thank you, Too Tasty. Thank you. Ah, shit. I'm gonna let that go to my head. Yeah. Peaches, peaches, peaches. That was a very good song. Yeah, it's like, where are you guys going? Didn't you check the internet? There's clearly going to be something going on. Like, there's people sitting in the seats still eating popcorn. Like the dude 5 minutes before credits went out and got a refill of his bucket of popcorn. Like, you know, he don't plan on going anywhere. You know, there's something coming up, you know? So I don't know. I do laugh too. Yeah, a lot of the theaters do the hearing impaired viewing where they do the subtitles. I know a lot of people who watch a lot of things on watch a lot of things on streaming with the subtitles. I took my kids with me and left. If you got kids, all bets are off, right? Like, it don't matter. Kids don't want to sit through that most of the time. Most of the time, kids aren't going to want to sit through it. So that's a thing, and that's something you got to deal with. All right, guys. Boom. Here we go. Getting towards the end, so go ahead and throw up hashtag GOTG, Guardians of the Galaxy, and we'll give away some books, and then we'll head out. We will get out of here. Ooh, I just need to get my sheet. And some people should have got some books this week, but we will see who got what. So yeah, good luck, everybody. What do we got? We got 7 out of 11 so far. You know, yeah, Biggie. A lot of people died in Guardians of the Galaxy. Whether, and this is not a spoiler, like just collateral damage. Like, if you're living in a city that was attacked, you probably died. So there was a lot of explaining to do. Like, what happened to that dude? Oh, he probably died. And that dude, he probably died too. What about that dude? He dead. So that should be a good book coming out. Facsimiles are good, man. And if you can't get that first one, then you get the facsimile. a lot of us are, man. A lot of us are. Right? It's a lot cheaper than actually going back and getting, the original. And the thing is, if you can live another 20 years, your facsimile is going to be worth not as much as the original, but it's going to be worth more than cover price. I'll tell you that much. Cruelty to CGI. Oh, man, there was a lot of cruelty to CGI. I don't know if the filmmakers, figure it out. Like, even if something CGI, if the illusion is that this is a real thing, then it's gonna we still have those emotions as that thing being real, right? So you, my boy Blue, and Biggie, I thought you had one, But it's still, who doesn't want the facsimile? So you're going to be able to pair that now, right, with your facsimile. All right. Well, we had 11. 8 people entered. 2 people dropped because they were probably like, "Thank you, but no, thank you. I'm good. Don't really need the free books." And so there's one person watching who's not entered, and I'm going to assume that's somebody I know who's just watching to support. And I'm going to say thank you. And we're going to go ahead and spin, unless they throw it in the next like 30 seconds. We're going to head and spin the wheel. Yeah. All right. Now we got 9 and 9. So maybe it's just Too Tasty who didn't enter. Or maybe it was the immortal Biggie Shaq. Anyway, we're at 9 and 9. We're going to draw it. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doop. And what do we got? Who won? Who won? Who won? Gary Woods. Gary. What's up, Gary? Congratulations, Gary. Gary won. Let's go. Give it up for Gary. Congratulations, Gary. Gary gets the win. Jimmy in the house. What's up, Jimmy? Here's all the congrats. So close yet so far. Gary, you want the Cali song? And you came here early for the Cali song. But let's see. I can pull it up. This isn't late night. This is regular. This is for the East Coast. But I got you, Gary. I don't have the version you like, though. All right. I have the remix. So let's see. Let me get it for you. Get it queued up. Gonna queue it up.
Back to Cali.
Congratulations, Gary. Jarywoods, Gary Woods, winner. Let's go. All right, Gary. This is your song when you show up. Gary Wood. Get to going back to Cali song. All right, Gary. Congratulations on the win. Gary, you have Instagram? Dynamite. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gary, if you have Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, hit me up in the chats. Just let me know where to send your package, all right? So that's all I got for that. Some of you guys should have received your packages today. If you did not get them today, you'll probably get them tomorrow. And that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. I appreciate it. Awesome night. You guys are awesome. Go check out some of the other channels. In 20 minutes, 18 minutes, you got Roscoe. He'll be on with Travis, TM Nerdy. Head on over. I think it's on TM Nerdy's channel tonight, so head on over to TM Nerdy. S. Vaughn may still be on, so go hit that up. Yeah, have a great Monday night, everybody. Yes, everybody have a great night. Thank you so much. Gary, hit me up again. Let me know where to send your stuff. And yeah.
Biggie.
Is this on?
This goes out to Biggie.